6.4 Hemi. Let's change out the spark plugs and coil packs. Before we start, I would recommend you guys get a spark plug remover with a swivel on the end of it. First thing we're going to do is pop up these covers. Pull straight up. Go ahead and use a 10mm socket to remove all the screws from the coil packs. Once you have the screws loosened, you can push down on this tab and unplug it. Once you have all that off, you can pull straight up on the coil pack. Go ahead and drop it in your 5/8 socket. Go ahead and remove the spark plug. Here's a great example of that swivel working for us, giving us easy access to that back spark plug. Double check that your spark plugs are gapped to 0.043 to 0.045. This is our plug gapper tool. This is how we check our spacing. You can see 0.045 is about right there. And you should be able to slide the spark plug opening in and out with very little to no resistance. Also, if you have some anti-seize, go ahead and apply that to the end of the threads. Go ahead and reinstall all your spark plugs. Make sure you guys get these spark plugs started in by hand. You do not want to cross thread these. If you have dielectric grease, go ahead and put that on the boot of the coil pack. Once your spark plug's installed, go ahead and drop it in. For the screws on this coil pack, we're going to remove this air box. You can use a flathead to remove this. Push this tab, disconnect this plug, take out this hose, move the intake, 8mm screw. Continue removing all your screws for your coil packs and spark plugs. Absolutely no issues on this side pulling out any spark plugs with the swivel. Alright guys, audio cut off here, but pretty much putting it back together is the same process, but backwards. If you have a scanner, go ahead and clear codes and take it out for a test drive. Alright, so another tip, if you guys have the screws that are tapered on the end of it on your new coil packs, those are complete garbage. They're going to have a hard time starting in. Switch them out for these where they're all threaded all the way through.